Hello everyone, welcome back with a Firemac with some more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. The speedrun, kind of, not really. It's the story recap. It's honestly the story recap. I don't know why I keep calling it the speedrun, because it's not the speedrun. Okay, so, if you recall, we're in the middle of some juicy Keyblade War stuff. As you can see, these cutscenes were very important, and they kept it from us and the rest of the world for a long time. So it's very... I'm glad they brought it over, and I'm glad I'm covering it now, because this is all... It might start out making sense. Like, if you've seen that cover, and all this talk about the traitor, the lost page, and all that, it's starting to line up with what's going on. And you start getting all these little tidbits from different places, and they just start to line up. So, and I don't remember if we just did this quest. Did we just do this quest? We did. We did do this quest. Alright, so I'm going to back out, go to the next one. So I'm going to try not to talk as much, because we do got a lot of cutscenes to go through. But anything I feel like I need to say stuff about, I will bring it up. Okay, so a few months later. So this is after that whole fight there. So look at that. Look at that sweet animation of everybody ganging up. There's Ava with her team. There's the other foretellers and their teams, and they're getting ready to fight. I couldn't hear anything that was being said. I didn't know what was about to happen. What was about to unfold in front of us. I wonder if because we couldn't hear them, I wonder if they're going to revisit that in a future Kingdom Hearts thing. Because, they might be saying something really important. But we're just all fighting each other to the death. The intensity in the air was overwhelming. Images and sounds were burned in my brain. There was no time to stop and think about why we were fighting. Why our enemies were no longer monsters, but each other. Our friends. But no matter how hopeless the situation, people will cling to the last shred of hope, the last piece of their dream, until the very end. It's not over. Not yet. A few days ago. So we keep flashing forward to the actual Keyblade War, and then when we're coming back to our quote-unquote present of what the present would be, if that makes sense. Tell me, what's written on that page? Luciu, are you responsible for all of this? Are you the traitor? Imbalance observed, strength misplaced, a future filled with sorrow. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secret of tomorrow. What's that from? The lost page. Who could this be pointing to? No! You asked for the truth. So there it is. Now that you know who the traitor is, can you accept it? That can't be true. Then follow your fate and fight. If there's another solution, it will become apparent after the war is over. Has it occurred to you that maybe the Master wasn't so concerned about the world's future? But how we, his disciples, would let our heart... Ugh. Excuse me. But how he, his disciples, would let our hearts guide us? Are you saying his interest was in us all along? That's ridiculous. Luciu, you're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be what he wanted. Why are you telling us this? The traitor is the catalyst for the events that lead to the world's end. What? I thought I knew who it was, but I couldn't stop them. And who knows, I could have been wrong. He thought Ased was the traitor for a while. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secret of tomorrow. What could it mean? There's more. With a single strike, toll the bells, and the herald end, bringing war upon us as fate did intend. Are you allowed to tell us about such a significant passage from the book? No. But does it even matter? Knowing what I told you won't change anything. And there it is. The bells. You should head back. Your union leaders will probably call for an assembly. I'm going to go join the other dandelions. Won't you come with me? I understand. But please, don't take part in the war. I want you to come with us to the world outside. Everyone will want that too. Think about it. Thanks. I'll see you soon. I like how her hand clipped through my wing. Are you sure? Okay, let's go home. Alright, so there's a lot of debate about that cutscene. Or hold on, I'll let this play out. Chirithy! What is it? What happens to you if I disappear? You disappear too? Mm-hmm. Oh. What do you think I should do? I don't want you to fight. I know the foretellers didn't intend for us to be friends, and I might be against the rules, but here we are. And as your friend, I don't want you to disappear. Thank you. Oh, not taking part in the fun? Nani, nani, nani? It's Dark Chirithy. Are you gonna become a dandelion and fly away? Stop it! The dandelions aren't running away. Alright, they're keeping light alive by passing it down to future wielders. It sounds noble, but aren't they really just leaving their friends behind? Who are you? Before we get to that, did you know that with that bangle of yours, you've not only been collecting dark energy, but using it for your own needs? Now remember, I did explain this before. So they're revealing that fact now. What? That bangle gave you strength. Didn't you ever wonder where that was coming from? I don't believe you. Don't look so worried. Our master wanted this, don't you know? You're wrong. The bangle is meant to collect dark energy so it could be transformed into light. Then why am I here? Why do I exist? The master knew all along what would happen. Now to answer your question from before. I was born from your darkness. I belong to you. That's not true! Nani? Why would I lie about this? Why would I lie about this? I suppose that unlike Chirthy there, I'm not always by your side, and I act of my own will. What are you doing? Since you're not participating in the war, I'll show you a dream you'll never forget. What? No! If you do belong to him, why are you doing this? Unlike you spirits, we nightmares exist to plant bad dreams. That's how we sever our bond and gain freedom. Spirits? And nightmares? It's a nice tie-in to Dream Drop Distance lore. See, that actually took more than one action there. Cool. Alright, so... Are we done with the cutscenes? Oh, I think we got a couple more. Hold on, I got things to say, but stuff is happening. You've gotten stronger. I'm impressed. But that was just a warm-up. No crap, he transformed. Okay, so what I wanted to say, that cutscene with the bell tolls and all of that, very important cutscene. Now, people like to debate that cutscene, but here's my interpretation of that cutscene. That cutscene is supposed to reveal who the traitor is. Now, if you read the dialogue very carefully, words of truth misunderstood. So, if we go back to the cutscene, Lushu's telling Ava the truth, and then Ava can't believe it, and so she believes that Lushu is twisting the truth, and so Ava strikes. So, if everything falls into line, it would mean that Ava is the traitor. Wouldn't that make sense? And it would also make sense why she wouldn't be able to believe it, because like she wouldn't be able to believe that the traitor is herself when she herself is not trying to betray. She just wants to know the truth and what's going on. So that's my take on it. Ava's the traitor in that sense. That doesn't mean she's a bad person, as a lot of people like to take that. It just means she was a traitor in the eyes of the passage. So it's really just wordplay, and it really doesn't amount to much of anything. So I'm not too surprised, but that's my take on that. Now, with Dark Chirthy, remember how I said I knew who the corrupted wielder was? Yeah, it was us. All this time we've been using all this power, and Dark Chirthy was formed from us. It was also the whole Nightmares and Spirit thing. That was actually a nice little touch, because that is something that got introduced with Dream Eaters back in Dream Drop Distance, and that's a callback to that. And we're about to go beat up Nightmare Chirthy. Reflects 10% power-based damage and absorbs reverse metals. See, that might be a problem. I don't know if my lazily put together, yep. Okay. This is the first time where we actually have to actually play. And I'm still using my raid setup. I'm actually using my supernovas. So you see, this was made for like later content, obviously, as there is some mechanics that you may not have recognized. That's some reflect and absorb mechanics. Our bond's been severed. Will you disappear? For now. I'll see you in another dream. Another dream? Suggesting that Dark Chirthy will come back. Darkness. That's probably what he's suggesting. He'd come back as another form of darkness. Maybe. Who knows? So now we're actually going to enter the actual foreteller fights. And I'm probably going to try to squeeze these in. We'll see. Don't remember how long the cutscenes are. I might actually have to start changing my setups. But we'll see. I'm going to try to get through this with my raid setup. A few days later. So this was after Dark Jersey fight. It's not over. Not yet. And a set is here. You! I deemed you unworthy. What you lack in potential, I see you make up for in courage. I could use someone like you in my union. Okay, so he's got power reflect. Yeah, and he does a first strike. So I definitely don't want to use my Sephiroth and insta-lose. We'll see if I have enough damage here. I don't think I do. I might actually have to use an actual setup. Oh, and he's got a counter. I forgot about this, guys. Alright, so I'm going to have to come back in with an actual setup. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I actually have to come back in here with a real setup. Let's see. So he reflects power. I guess I'd use my magic setup. I need an actual magic setup, not a raid setup. You know what? This should work? I'm being really lazy about this because I don't really want to do this. This should work. I think I replaced all these. Yup. I replaced all of these traits. That's for another reason. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with my speed setup. With my Sleeping Lion. Will this work? Do I have another one that's better? This one might work. I really don't feel like doing anything special. This should be more than enough. Here, I'll toss in another renew. Just skip that. Alright. So this should be fine. If I freaking forgot about the dang counter. Did I bring any? I did not bring my second chances. Alright, alright. It's not a big deal. I just gotta change a medal. I gotta drop that medal. We'll just toss this guy in. Drop you. No. Honestly, this should be more than enough. I don't feel like making the most optimal setup because I just want to get through this. Okay. I can probably auto actually. Yeah, we got this. There, we got through it. Oh hey, I loaded up a skill. That was fun. How unexpected! You've proven me wrong. You are indeed worthy. But that also means you pose a threat. And that is why you must disappear! And then Ira shows up. Ira! This ends now! So those two are fighting. Save me, because freaking Unsaid was trying to kill us. Holy crap. You know, people are just running around. I can still fight. So now we get to fight Gula. Does he reflect speed? Reflects speed-based attacks. Strikes first, counters. Okay, yeah, we'll slip into the. Oh yeah, this is my Coliseum setup. Don't want to do that though. We'll use this one. Hey, it's you! You don't look so good. You okay? Alright, here we go. You're on the battlefield, you gotta fight. Yeah, we should be fine. Actually, what? Slot 3. I need to be careful. So we're just gonna use Supernovas. There. He would have killed us if I let that keep going any further. So I'm gonna let this episode go a little longer, since I don't think there's too many cutscenes left. And I want to keep this all wrapped up in the same episode. You're a lot tougher than I thought. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood for a real fight. Maybe I'll see you around. No, don't go! That was a real delayed reaction on now Ira shows up. I believe he reflects uprights. Yeah, he reflects upright attacks. So the same setup should work. He doesn't reflect power, right? When his HP drops to 80% or 50%. We need a second chance medal. Because he's going to kill us twice. Is anybody in my union sharing a second chance medal? No, they're not. Nah. Man, they're gonna force me to use this. Alright, hold on. Let's just quickly add a second chance medal. That'll work. Because he's gonna kill us twice. So it's you. I'll be merciful. Here's my boy, man. Here's my boy. Auto it. Oh, my gauges are kind of low. I should probably be worried about that. And there's our first death. Oh, we're definitely... Oh, thank God that happened. Because, like, oh God, I don't have enough gauges. You've grown. It's a shame you have so much potential. And Unsaid shows up again. I've been waiting for this moment, Ira. You guys were just fighting. You! I will rebuild this world as the new leader and master. This is all you're doing. You destroyed the balance. So those two definitely hate each other. Which is kind of awkward, because in back cover, Ira's like, I got you, buddy. Yeah, I forgive you, man. I forgive you always and forevers. So you notice, I did not fight my own guild leader. Anguis. But we get to fight Ava. So Ava's our last fight. I think Ava's the last one for everybody, even both of his. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually don't know, and I don't feel like finding out on my own. So this is the last part of the Keyblade War. So I know we're at 25 minutes. This is probably going to be a 30-minute episode, but we're going to keep it going. It's you. I've been looking for you. Master Ava, why are you here? I thought you'd be guiding the wielders away. Huh? Ready your blade. Master Ava? I won't ask twice! So whatever... Oh, I forgot to change my blades, guys! Holy crap. Well, that's a problem, because everything I have is freaking reversed. Whoopsies! Hold on. Let me back out. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah. Whatever Ava learned has basically changed her attitude. So she just, like, does not care anymore. I wonder why. What makes you think changed her attitude? That none of this matters? I would be mad too. I'm just gonna auto this. Dude, I beat her in the first medal. Choose the easiest one. Why? Some things aren't for you to know. So see, she learned something very important. Listen to me. You must join the Dandelions and go far, far away from here. Master Ava? So we're the lucky wielder who gets to fight most of the foretellers and survive. Even though we're basically almost dead. And I believe... Yep, this is the repeat of that one cutscene that's already played out. And here's it. In the Japanese version of this cutscene, by the way, when Ephemer shows up, he actually gets a voice clip. I'm not going to repeat the voice lines out loud, guys. I already did it once. So that light, I'm pretty sure it might be Kingdom Hearts, but I don't think it is. Well, it might be. It could be Kingdom Hearts. But it's definitely these people coming to take us away to the other world. See all the dandelion motifs flying around. You broke your promise. We can actually see the tears a little clearer in this version of the cutscene. That's it. That was it. We covered the Keyblade War. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So that's how the Keyblade War takes place. It ends with us almost dying. Oh, and remember, I believe like a few episodes ago, I told you guys to go watch a couple cutscenes that would take place after the ending of Kai. I'm going to bring those up again in case you haven't done it yet. And let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the credit cutscene, if you want to watch that. It's called The World You Wish For. And then there's 2 episodes called Awakening and Dark Footsteps. Both are very interesting. I'll let you guys see what that's about, and we can talk about it next time. Because next time we're going right back into here, everybody. We're going right back here. We're going to continue the story, and we'll see what develops next for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This is Firemac signing out. and I'll catch you guys next time. Toodles!